you guys doing today? I hope that y'all are getting some good reception. Come on in. I'm about to fix me some breakfast this morning. Um, I'm about to fix me some breakfast. I hope my bacon is thawed out. Cause that's what I'm gonna try to have this morning. I just been sitting here in this front window. Take a chill pill today. I'm trying to. Service over here is so bad. They probably not gonna upload 92. Am I coming in clear? Let me know if I'm coming in clear or not, because I only got one bar. Only one bar. I slept bad last night. Okay, let me leave out and come back in. Pretty good last night, y'all. I don't know if it was because I slept in my clothes, which I normally don't sleep in a bra. And then I kept having all these weird dreams and illusions. And oh, I had some bad dreams, some bad illusions, girl. I was dreaming about my ex-husband. I was like, why am I dreaming about him? Oh, it was not. It was just a lot of weird dreams. There was just a lot of weirdness going on. We got some breakfast sausage cooked already. Let me smell my breakfast sausage because I don't want nothing to spoil. Breakfast sausage still smell good. I really want some bacon because I haven't had bacon in a while. So I might have breakfast sausage and bacon this morning. And some eggs. We'll see. We'll see what is trained to end up stopping it. I just washed dishes yesterday. And we about to make some dishes dirty again. Right now. I am chilly. I am chilly. I might not be going nowhere today because I might stay up in here and cook all my bacon right now while I'm doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it while just prep the rest of this bacon, which will take three skillets of me cooking. So I might just finish cooking that. So I don't have to worry about it again and make a mess again. Use my skillet. I'm cutting this thing because I'm gonna cook it. I ain't gonna seal it, which I shouldn't have did it. Like, well, I was gonna say it don't want to open, but it did. Hey, Ray. I hope the video got clearer for y'all. I hope the video got clearer. I am starving. I'm gonna fix me something to eat from the first slab of bacon. And then I'll put the rest on. And be letting it cook. It usually takes 10 or 12 slices on here. Let's see how many it takes today. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Let's look outside. I already stepped outside this morning. It's sunny. My solar is all the way. It's all the way topped off early this morning. And it's just it's a little cool. It's a little chill. A little chill in the air. Over there, that cave looked like, that mountain looks like a cave you could walk in or something. That's kind of interesting. But I don't want my door open. My window to let a little breeze in. This morning. So how y'all doing today? Thumbs up the video, please. I'm just here chilling. About to fix me some breakfast. I could put some water on. I could be washing my face and brushing my teeth. I want to take a Vanlife bath this morning. I don't know if I'm going to go hiking today. I might. I don't have no footage on my phones. I'm trying to upload these videos. The cell reception is sucky. I can't stand that. So I need to figure out how to use this GoPro. Hey, Miss Rayona. How you doing? I need to figure out how to use this GoPro. And I have another camera, a professional camera that I haven't used in, some time. I will get much better quality if I use that camera. But I haven't put it out yet, which I need to bring it out. But I don't want to be running back and forth to a library to edit. One guy told me yesterday that the Wi-Fi in Pahrump is super, super fast at the library in Pahrump. So since the town is so small, I might go to the library the next time I'm uploading something and I'm in town and it's taking forever. Why is the thing not saying lit? I talked to my friend from Houston last night. She said she been watching my videos on the big screen. Her grandson hooked it up to her television. She got a big old, like 80-inch television or something now. So I'm tired of this thing. Pull that out of there. So she say she been watching me on the big screen. She say she watched me on the big screen with her and her granddaughter. for 4 hours. She said she watched me for 4 hours the other night. she said she watched me in the hot air balloon and all of that. I was like, oh, I'm on the big screen. I'm on the big screen. I'm famous, y'all. Hello, Dalton. Drayton. I'm famous. I feel famous. I feel famous. Y'all be watching me on the big screen, on the television. Y'all, I'm just thinking, when y'all be looking at recipes and y'all be like, "Ooh, this recipe so good. I want to try this recipe." I want y'all to really focus on y'all health and realize that eating certain foods are going to have an effect on your body. It's going to have an effect on how you look. It's going to have an effect on how healthy you are. Um, when you look at a person that has a YouTube channel and or they're on social media and they're cooking and you look at the recipes that they're cooking, you be like, "Oh, that looks good." Instead of just looking at the recipes, you also need to look at that person. Like, you need to look at how that person is shaped, how healthy they are, how eating like that is affecting them. Like, I see a lot of people that be making these recipes on YouTube and Instagram, and they showing you all this food that appeals to you because it got a lot of butter in it, it got a lot of sugar in it, it got a lot of starch and fats in it. And then when you look at that person, you could see that they are overweight, obese, unhealthy, and you're gonna look like that if you keep eating everything they posted on that channel. And you keep that's how you gonna look. So it's more to just saying I like a recipe. If you are into a certain content creator and you eat like they eat, you're gonna look like they look. And that's just the bottom line. Ain't no way around it. If you eat unhealthy, you gonna look unhealthy. And it's not no way around it. If you eat starches, you know, some people eat so much starch. Starch don't have no nutritional value. If you eating all these starches and eating things with empty calories that are not providing, ooh, that water not hot enough. I thought that water was gonna be hot. You eating all these starches. I think it's a lot of people that just mm, y'all just need to take y'all health in your own hands. Your health is your wealth, and you need to stop just letting your taste buds control you. You need to learn to have willpower. Like, it's possible to eat healthy and still have your foods taste good. I think being on the carnivore diet, if you lack discipline, it will help you to be disciplined. I think a lot of people probably go to the ketovore diet first and then work their way to the carnivore diet. I kind of think it should be done the other way around. I think you should do the ketovore diet, the carnivore diet first, because it's going to teach you discipline. It's going to take away the cravings for sweets and sugar and starches. It's going to take away all those cravings. Doing the carnivore diet for 3 to 6 months, and then working in a few fruits and vegetables every now and then, and it's going to take away those cravings for those starches that you're having. So some people say, I can't do the carnivore diet. You could do anything you want to do. You don't want to do the carnivore diet. You don't want to be healthy. You don't want to get rid of all the medicines that you're on. You don't want to learn discipline. You don't want to be healthy. Because if you wanted to be healthy, health is something that's priceless. Health is something that will carry you farther than a bowl of macaroni and cheese. Uh, like all that stuff does not have no nutritional value. What nutritional value does macaroni and cheese have? Eat a steak, eat some bacon, eat some liver. And then a lot of people say, well, I can't do the carnivore diet. It would be boring. I get tired of eating the same foods over and over again. You eat the same foods over and over again every day anyway. You eat the same foods over and over again. You eat macaroni and cheese over and over and over again. You eat spaghetti over and over and over again. You eat hamburgers over and over again. You eat fried chicken over and over and over and over and over again. Stop it. Stop saying you don't want to eat the same foods over and over again. You eat the same foods over and over again anyway. The benefits of being on a carnivore diet outweigh any you just got to, sometimes you just got to bite the bullet. And this is how you really know that food really controls you and you don't have control of food. When you say at the beginning, I can't do the carnivore diet, I can't, then that lets you know food is controlling you. Because why would you say you can't do something? You ain't even tried. If you a strong-minded person, you should be able to do anything you put your mind to. You should be able to do anything you put your mind to. I think the carnivore diet is a good diet to do like a cleanse too of your body. To do like a cleanse. Like that's a good cleansing. You ain't gonna starve. You still gonna be eating. And you're not gonna starve. And you're gonna cleanse your body out of all these impurities. Some people go on a vegan diet and thinking it's going to do this and it's going to do that. And a lot of them still having inflammation. And switch it. Try the carnivore diet. I'm not saying the carnivore diet is the best thing in the whole wide world. I like it. I think anybody that's having health issues, I think anybody that's having weight issues, I think anybody that is depressed, I think anybody that is like, if you have any children that are HDAD or have any kind of medical issues, any mental issues, I think the carnivore diet is something perfect for them to try. Like you try everything else that the doctor suggests. You take every pill, you pop every pill that the doctor give you. Why not try something that you are not gonna have to pop no pill and see if it works? Your health is your wealth, and your health is worth you trying something. It's worth you trying something. You ain't gonna never know what will help you if you don't try it. Hey there, Chris. How you doing? You ain't gonna never know what is gonna help you until you try it. So I suggest y'all try the carnivore diet and give it your all and let it get rid of all the cravings of things that do not have nutritional value, chips, soda, candies, cookies, uh, just all of that stuff. You need to stop eating that stuff and get it out your diet. And you ain't gonna never do it because obviously you don't have the willpower to say no to it. So sometimes you got to go to an extreme. Carnivore diet might seem a bit extreme, but sometimes you done tried dieting and all this stuff for years and years and years, and it ain't worked. So sometimes if you serious about change and you serious about your life, sometimes you have to do something extreme to prove to yourself that you mean business. Talk is some people been talking for 20 and 30 years. They're going to get healthy. They're going to get in shape. They're going to lose weight. You've been talking for 20 and 30 years. You're going to talk yourself right on into the grave if you don't take your health serious. I watch some people that talk all this noise. I watch some people that talk all this noise and they act like they so bad. But when it comes to kicking habits, when it comes to putting your health first, when it comes to not letting food control your life, where's the badness? Where's the I can do this? I'm not going to let food ruin my life, ruin my health. Like, where that same attitude at? Hey, babe. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? How are you doing? I am just fixing me some breakfast, and I was gonna take me a Vanlife bath. This water is not getting hot enough. It's not getting hot enough fast. I don't know what I'm gonna wear today. Anyway, I just want to encourage y'all to put your health first. Don't let addictions and previous failures on diet stop you from trying something that might give you better health and save your life. I mean, eating all the starchy food and unhealthy food might taste good, but eating all the unhealthy food and the starchy food might taste good, but how really happy can you be at the end of the day when you are not healthy? How happy can you really be when you're not healthy? So I don't care how good food tastes and how good it look. You need to focus on your health and truly being happy. And if you happy being unhealthy, if you happy being sick, if you happy being overweight, more power to you. Because some people try to convince themselves that they happy being overweight, but you need somebody to help you with everything you're doing. Like, that's unfair to your spouse, to your relatives. I knew this lady. She was very, 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 very obese. She couldn't do nothing for herself. Nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. And her family members and friends had to do everything for her. You know, you got children that should be enjoying their life, that should be out playing basketball, football, cheerleading, being a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout, but they stuck in the house with you taking care of you. And I know I seen this show on 600 Pound Life where this lady laid in the bed all day long, steady getting bigger and bigger, and her children have to cook for her all the meals she wants throughout the day. That's unfair to your kids. That is totally 100% unfair. That seems like slavery to me. Your children don't even have a life, and because you're never going to want to get your life together, your children ain't going to never have a life. Then you're going to make them grow up hating you and resenting you because they don't have a life. And even though there may be mental issues tied to overeating and being obese, you still have control over what you put in your mouth. If you don't gain control over that, at some point in time, it's going to kill you. So you have to nip that in the bud. And it's not fair to your friends and your family members that they have to become your slave. What if you didn't have them? Then what you gonna do? If they all get tired and they up and leave, and they don't cook for you, they don't run your errands, they don't help you out with nothing, they just leave you there. You're gonna have to get up. And baby, I believe in tough love. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. You want to lay in bed all day and eat and don't want to do nothing else, but just eat yourself into oblivion and keep getting big, and you don't even have a life because you don't do nothing but get out of bed? I would leave you there. I would let you. That's how you want to live your life. You can eat whatever you want to eat. You gonna get up and you gonna fix it, because I'm not coming back over here. I would leave you there. I'm just saying that's what I would do. At some point, I ain't gonna be nobody's slave for my whole life. Just let them you can't even go off to college and have a future because you being your mama's slave because she needs somebody to fix her food and bring it to her. Come on now. Whatever issues you got in life that have gotten you to the point where you don't even want to get out of bed and you just want to eat yourself to death, you need to get a hold of yourself. You need to get a hold of yourself and you need to do something different. Let me turn my bacon over again. And then I noticed with a lot of these obese people on 600-pound life, they got game. They got game. They try to make people feel sorry for them and their situation to get the people to give them what they want and to do what they want now. I'm not sneaking you. No food in your room. Some people think that's cute, being unhealthy and not being able to do nothing for themselves and crying because they can't go nowhere, they can't do nothing. But then you still keep doing what you're doing that caused the problem. What you crying about your situation for, but yet you keep stuff in your face? What you crying about your situation for and you keep stuff in your face? Your problem not gonna get no better. And I don't know who I'm talking to this morning, you know. I have always had a healthy relationship with food. My body tells me when I've had enough. I couldn't overeat. If I wanted to, I guess I could force myself past, but like I get nauseous when I've had enough to eat, and if I try to force feed myself, I'll get nauseous. So anything you do in life have consequences. If you overeat, it has consequences to it. It's called overeating causes overweight. It causes unhealthiness. And you could keep lying to yourself and saying you happy being overweight, but it's things that you want to do in life and accomplish in life that you can't accomplish being the weight that you are. So if you want to be overweight and you want to be obese, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's your choice. That's your life. But if you want to be overweight and obese, Be able to take care of yourself and not depend on other people to go get this for you, to go do this for you. Get up. Get out the house. That's your life. That's your life. You want to live your life like that. Be self-sufficient. If you can't be self-sufficient in doing what you want to do, then that means you not happy and you not doing what you want to do. Get up and go to the store. Go make your own groceries. Fix your own bed. Clean your own house. Cook your own food. Don't make other people enslaved to you for the rest of your life because you want to live that way. That's your choice to live that way. So, if you want to get big as a house, get big as a house, but stay a size where you can still get around and do for yourself. If you happy, eating whatever you want to eat all day long, do it. But make sure you can take care of yourself. Don't make your children and your family members your slave. Because if I was one of your children or your family members, you would get up and you would do for yourself. Because I wouldn't just be there doing everything for you every day, all day. You really make your children resent you. You really make your loved ones, they probably don't say nothing, but you make them resent you. And you cause them to have psychological problems and psychological issues because a family of people, their mom and dad is obese, and the kids grew up in the house watching their mom and dad be obese, and they didn't want to be obese like their mom and dad. And so some of the kids do the opposite. They starve themselves to death and are like bulimic and anorexic because they don't want to be like their parents. You make your children, when you do not have a healthy relationship with food, you pass that relationship with food on to your children. 9 times out of 10, you pass it on to your children, and now you're going to have obese children. Or you do the opposite. You make your children scared of food because you do not have a healthy relationship with food. You make your children scared of food. You make them scared of food. And then now they got psychological problems and psychological issues because they don't want to be like you. So that's why it's best, even though I know that having issues with food is also underlying problems of depression and mental issues, but that's why you have to deal with the depression and the mental issues, and don't let them things control you and run your life, because if you don't, you're gonna ruin your life and even the life and the future of your kids because you are letting that situation control you. You're not getting the best of the situation. The situation is getting the best of you. And it don't just impact your life. You choosing to overeat and be unhealthy, it it don't just impact your life. It impact the lives of the children you're raising. It either self-esteem in them or tear them down. They growing up with a mom or a dad that can't walk, that can't move, that can't do nothing. Can't take them walking. Can't do nothing with them. So they not going to be active. They going to sit in the house and do what they see you doing, eating all day. And if they do the opposite of what you do, you don't go to none of their games. You don't do no activities with them. You're not invested in the things that they doing. How you think it make them kids feel that they don't have a parent that's involved in their life, that's just staying in the bed all the time eating? You don't think that affect them mentally, psychologically? Like, it's so many reasons in your life that you should try to do better. And it's not just for yourself. It's for the people that's around you, that love you, that's taking care of you, that's doing everything for you. So many people, once they get drastically sick and ill and be on their deathbed, now all of a sudden, you want to know what you could do to live longer. When you had 20 and 30 years to focus on your health so you could live longer. Like, if you don't stop doing what you're doing right now, your body can only take so much of eating processed foods and foods that it's not digesting properly and foods that is clogging your body, your arteries. Your body can only take so much of that. So it's gonna come a point in time when you gonna get some bad news from the doctor. You're gonna get a bad report. You're gonna end up with some chronic medical issues. It's inevitable. You keep eating the way you eat, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. You know, people be talking about, I'm all right, I'm good, I'm good. You eating the way you eating, you're not healthy, you're not happy. You can't do nothing for yourself. You not good. You just delusional. And I know somebody listening to me in the bushes and they don't want to comment, but warning comes before the fall. Like, your body is shutting down slowly but surely. Your body is warning you that it's being pushed to its limits. Your body is warning you that it can't take no more. Doing what you're doing. And you want other people to feel sorry for you and to care for you and to help you. How you want other people to to care about you more than you care about yourself? How you want other people to go out their way for you, just for you, to abuse your body? Like, this one thing I disagree with, and I wouldn't like when people need a heart transplant or a kidney transplant. if they was an alcoholic their whole life, or they did drugs their whole life, like, why should you get somebody else's kidney, somebody else's lung, somebody else's heart, and you didn't take care of your own? Like, I have a strong issue with people that have heart conditions, lung conditions, kidney conditions due to abuse of their own bodies. Like, you didn't take care of your heart. You didn't take care of your lung. So I think the hearts and the lungs and the kidneys and all that, I think it should go to people first that did not have any, that they need a new heart because they were born with a heart defect. I think the people that have medical issues to why they need another heart, and not because they abused the heart they had, I think those people should get hearts first, lungs and kidneys and all of that. I think the people who abused their heart and lungs should be the last people on the list to get a heart and a lung. And that's my personal opinion. That is my personal opinion. But y'all ain't got to talk to me. Y'all ought to know by now. If you don't know me by now, y'all ain't got to talk to me. Regardless of whether y'all talk to me or not, I'm opinionated. I don't mind talking about my opinions. Hopefully, sometimes a person that you don't know, blunt honesty about a situation may get you to see something that sometimes your loved ones and the people around you scared to tell you the truth. And sometimes they tell you the truth, but you don't hear it. So sometimes hearing it from a complete stranger will help you to see it from their perspective. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. But you shouldn't take stuff so personal when people say stuff if you're hurting yourself every day by the way you eat, living and eating and overeating. You hurting yourself every day. So why should somebody's opinion of what you're choosing to do to yourself hurt you and offend you when it's facts? It's facts. It's facts. You're unhealthy. It's facts. You're obese. You're overweight. It's facts that you can't do nothing for yourself. It's facts that you depend on your family members and your friends and your children to do things for you. It's facts that your children and your family members and your friends might be tired. They have a life. They don't want to be there taking care of you all day, every day, serving you, waiting on you. It's facts that they might feel like a slave. It's facts that they may feel trapped. It's facts that your children and all of that. It's facts that you have cause your own children to be unhealthy and obese through the way that you've eaten your whole life in front of them. It's facts that when you lay in the bed and you be depressed, that you're not present in your children's and grandchildren's lives because you're laying in the bed and you're being selfish and you're being depressed and you've let whatever it is that you went through in life take a hold of you, steal your life, steal your joy, steal your future, and steal the lives and the joy and the future of your family members because they're trapped in your trap. They're trapped in your trap. When you trapped, your family members and your loved ones trapped too, especially when you have kids. They can't go nowhere. They don't know no better. So they trapped inside your trap. So when people say, I love my children, I do anything for my children, you be lying. You don't love your kids, you don't love yourself, and you won't do anything for your kids and your children, because if you did love your children, love yourself, and love your family, you would do what it takes to get healthy. You would do what it takes to get healthy. Like you had 20 years, 30 years saying you gonna do this and you gonna do that and you gonna do this. When is the day gonna come when you be a woman and a man of your word and you put your health first, you overcome your addictions, you are addicted to food, you are addicted to sadness, you're addicted to depression, you addicted to the bed, you addicted to somebody coming to serve you all day, every day, you addicted to the pity party, you have some addictions. But yet you wanna act like you all of that in a bag of chips and you in control. You can't be in control if you got addictions. The addictions is controlling you. See, that's what you need to realize. You is not in control. If you addicted to stuff and you can't stop, and you say you can, but you can't, you addicted to something. And the something you addicted to is controlling you. You're not controlling it. Let me turn my bacon over, y'all. I'm getting ready to put on my pants. I don't know who needs this today. Somebody needs to hear it. And if you hear it like everything else in your life and you don't accept it and you don't do nothing about it, that is your choices. We live and we die by the choices that we make. Don't be crying and whining because you can't do the things you want to do in your life and you missing out on your life. And don't be crying and whining when you get a bad report from the doctor saying this and saying that, because the road you was choosing to go down. That's the road you was choosing to go down, and nothing good is gonna come down the road you choose to go down. Uh, uh, they say that is true. Sister is always good. Listen to advice. We learn every day if you want to learn, but I love to listen to advice from people who are positive like you. God bless you. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Y'all don't respond to ignorant people coming in here. Don't respond to ignorant people coming in here. You notice I don't even read their comments. I don't even read their comments, and I do not even respond to them. Uh, but I just, I don't even know why I'm talking about this today. I want y'all to be concerned about your health. I want you to not let things I want you to not let things I want you to evaluate your life. Look at anything in your life that could be an addiction or stronghold. It's not just overeating. Anything that could be an addiction, anything that has a stronghold over you, anything that you've been wanting to change in your life, but you can't. Anything that you've been wanting to change in your life and you've been trying and trying and trying and you just can't shake it. I want you to look at that thing and realize that that thing owns you, that thing runs you, that thing has power over you, and that thing is controlling and ruining your life. Like, I have never had, I have never been obese and overweight. I think the most I've ever weighed in life is like 180. There was a time when I looked it very bloated and I looked fat. After my gallstone surgery, after they removed my gallstone, I blew up. I blew up and I got swollen. And I looked really big. I looked fat, but I probably wasn't no more than 180 pounds. Uh, but then, the way that I eat and the foods that I eat, eventually after I had the gallstone surgery, uh, I started, the weight, the bloatingness started to go away. And when I started working at the post office and I started walking a lot, the weight just came off. They called me skinny mini at the post office because when I came in, I was a little bloated. I think I was probably weighing a size 12. Uh, but then, like, a size 12 is my fat weight. That's my fat weight. 12, 14 is my fat weight. I've never worn anything bigger than a 12 or a 14, I don't think. Uh, so that's my fat weight. But when I went to the post office, I was weighing like a size 12, 14. Child, after I left there, I was weighing like a size 8 or something like that. They called me skinny mini because I would walk them routes and deliver my mail and drink water all day. So your health is your wealth. If you want something bad enough, if you want something bad enough, you the only person that's going to help you get it. You could have anything. Y'all, thumbs up the video. If you want something bad enough, you could have anything you want in your life. You could have anything you want in your life. If you want it bad enough, you're going to do what it takes to get it. And it don't matter how many times you fail. You only fail when you stop trying. It don't matter how many times you don't succeed. You only become a failure when you stop trying. And, you need to give yourself a pep talk finally go for what it is you want in life, and don't let nothing and nobody keep you from achieving that. Sometimes your biggest enemy is you. Most of the times, you think it's other people, but it's you. Because you don't believe in you. You don't give you your all. You don't do what's best for you. You don't put you first. Sometimes your biggest enemy is you. And half of y'all know that. But you still want to blame other people for you not being where you want to be in life, because you need somebody to blame instead of just blaming yourself and take accountability for you not doing what you need to do for you. If you don't do what you need to do for you, then if you don't do what you need to do for you, then you ain't gonna never have done what you need done. Nobody else owes you. Nobody else owes you nothing. If you want to be overweight, if you want to be obese, if you want to eat yourself into oblivion, nobody have to wait on you hand and foot. Nobody got to go in that kitchen and cook you no food. Nobody got to go in there and help you go to the bathroom, go to the toilet, clean you, wash you, bathe you. Don't nobody have to do that for you. Don't nobody owe that to you. You the one that want to be overweight and want to be obese. If you want to be an alcoholic and you want to be a drunk, you want to drink your life away, ain't nobody got to put up with you. Ain't nobody got to stay married to you. Ain't nobody got to pay the bills to let you have a roof over your head because you want to take all your money and drink it up. Don't nobody owe you to be, oh, they don't love me, they not understanding. Don't nobody owe you no love and no understanding that will understand and sit by and watch you hurt yourself. Don't nobody owe you that. Don't nobody owe you that. You want to abuse yourself and abuse the people that are around you by taking advantage of them. And you want to try to make them feel like they owe you something. You want to try. It's like a death sentence. You want to sentence them to a life sentence of hell because you want to live in hell. Because you want to live in hell. Because you don't want to put your health first. Because you don't want to be healthy. Because you don't want to eat right. Because you don't want to get out of the depression and the slump you in. You want everybody else around you to pay because you don't have no self-esteem, no willpower. Everybody else should pay. I would run from somebody like that. I would run from somebody who wants to stay stuck. You know, when my sister was alive, it was this man that I was dating and I was in love with. I had dated him 3, 4, 5 times in my life. And my sister came to me and she say, "Sister, that's not your husband." She say, "Sister, I know you love him. And she said, but that's not the one for you." And I was like, "Why you say that?" She said, you want something out of life. You got hopes and dreams. You want to do stuff. She said that man don't want nothing out of life. He want to stay in the ghetto. He never gonna want to move nowhere else and better his life. She said he gonna always want to have junk cars in the yard. He ain't gonna never want a new car. She said you gonna want a new car. Because the man actually had got mad at me. Because I had a vehicle that I didn't want no more because I wanted an SUV. I didn't want to trade the vehicle in because you really don't get nothing for your trade in. They just make you think you do. So if your vehicle is upside down, you're pretty much giving them a vehicle for nothing, and you're pretty much still helping to pay that payoff. So if you got a vehicle that's upside down, the best thing to do is to take it to CarMax, see how much they'll offer you for it. Even if you owe $1,000 or $2,000, it's best to pay that and let them pay it off. That's gonna go on your credit and show as a paid off vehicle, and that's gonna help you. But when you trade your vehicle in, you're upside down on your payment. And you're still paying for that car. And it's added on to your new car. So you making your interest rate go up and all of that. I'd rather just sell it to CarMax and pay the balance straight out. Have that car go on my list that's being paid off. That's what I'd rather do. What was I saying? Oh, I had sold. I was getting ready to sell my car to CarMax and do the payoff because I didn't want it no more. Because I wanted a SUV or something bigger. I didn't really know what I wanted, but I wanted something bigger. So my sister then was in the market for a car, and my car was actually just a couple of years old. Didn't have that many miles on it because I was only going to work and doing overtime. Probably didn't even have 8,000 miles on it. And it was 2 or 3 years old. So my sister was like, well, you gonna sell it to CarMax. I think I'm gonna buy it. I'll buy it from you. I was like, okay. So my sister bought my car from me. And when she bought my car, she had an old little hoopty that she had went to college in and kept it after she was in college. It was a hoopty, y'all. It was a hoopty. She was like, sister, why don't you, instead of going buy a car right now, She said, you just paid your townhome off, and now you sold me your car. She said, now you ain't got no bills, girl. She said, instead of going and getting another bill, why don't you just take my hoopty and drive my hoopty until it don't drive no more and just be saving all your money. I said, okay, that sounds like a good idea, because all I'm doing anyway is just going to work every day. I'm not doing nothing else. So I get my little sister hoopty that she went to college in, and I start driving that hoopty to work. Child, that hoopty was a real hoopty. People at my job started rumors and said that my car had got repossessed. And that's why I had to drive the hoopty. They just had started making up all kind of stuff. And some of the people at the company that I had worked for actually knew my sister personally. So some of the people knew and had seen my sister in my old car. And so some of the people was like, that's a lie. Her car didn't get repossessed or whatever. So they made up this lie and they said my car had got repossessed. And I just you just let people lie. You don't worry about the lies. I don't have to prove nothing to you. You just let people lie. So I'm going to work. I'm doing my overtime. I'm saving my money. Then one day I'm at my boyfriend's house and the hoopty caught a fire. The hoopty caught a fire, up in flames. Fire department have to come put the fire out. Hoopty ain't no good no more. I had the hoopty towed away. I drove the hoopty for a few months. I think the hoopty caught a fire because I let my boyfriend put a radio in it. They didn't know what they was doing. I think that's why the hoopty caught a fire. So anyway, the hoopty caught a fire. I need a new vehicle. I was getting ready to get a new vehicle anyway, but I was just driving that vehicle until I was ready to get a new vehicle. So I go to dealerships. I go look for a new car. I'm looking. So I end up finding a new car, buying a new car, taking it to my boyfriend's house. He mad. He mad because I went and bought a new vehicle, which he ain't got nothing to do with my finances. He mad because I went and bought a new vehicle. He mad because I didn't want to drive one of his raggedy hoopties that leave him stranded all the time. I'm through with hoopties. I done just came out of a brand new car. To sell, to go get a new car, and drove this hoopty for a few months. I don't want no more hoopty. So I go get me a new car. Mind you, no money down. I bought 3 new cars off the parking lot, brand new, and I never put no money down on them. Cause I ain't. I ain't gonna put this. If you don't want my business, then you don't have to have it. I'm not putting no money down. You got to tell them people I ain't putting money down. Even if they tell you your credit bad, I'm not putting no money down, sir. Get me in this car the best way you can. I'm not putting no money down. So anyway, I bought 3 brand new cars out the parking lot, brand new, no money down. So this man gets mad because I go buy me a brand new car, like my sister said. Because he don't want nothing in his life. And because he don't have nothing to show for nothing in his life, he gonna want a woman that need him. That his nothingness is something to her. And eventually he ended up telling me that. He ended up telling me, you don't need me for nothing. You could take care of yourself. You don't need me for nothing. So love ain't enough. A man needs you to be below what he can provide in order for him to feel like he a man. So I'm not going to be beneath you or beneath my capabilities to make you feel good about yourself. That's not the way it rolls. Instead of a person wanting you to be all you could be, some men are jealous of their own partners. Some men are jealous of their own wives because their wives have more potential than them, more drive than them. She's able to accomplish more than they can provide for her because they're lazy and complacent and all of that stuff. Women are usually the backbone of the relationship, usually the wisdom of the relationship, and all of that. If you settle for a man that don't have no drive, 9 times out of 10, he gonna be jealous of you and he gonna be holding you back. So that's what my sister had told me. She's like, Vanessa, he not the one for you. And I already knew it. You know how sometimes you love somebody, even though you know they not good for you, even though you know y'all done broke up 10 million times and you know y'all gonna break up again. I already knew it, but my sister seen it too. Sometimes you need to listen to the people around you, even though you know something. Sometimes you need the people around you to see it too, to let you know what they see. Can anybody agree with anything that I'm saying? I know y'all just listening. Uh, is there any truth to anything I'm saying for you? Uh, Sometimes we have to learn things the hard way. And that's why even now in my van life journey, I am focused on my health. I am focused on my peace and my happiness. I'm focused on me because we often, when we're in relationships, we often are focused on the other person so much that we neglect our own selves. So being single, being single right now and wanting to be single, choosing single, is different. It's a difference when you want to be in a relationship and you're not in one. But it's a difference when you choose singleness and you find happiness and satisfaction in being single. I find happiness and satisfaction in being single. I am not disappointed, angry, upset, and mad and jealous of anybody else that's in a relationship. Hopefully, you're where you want to be. A lot of people are in relationships, but they're not happy. So hopefully, you're in a relationship. Hopefully, you're happy with being in that relationship. Hopefully, that relationship is fulfilling to you. And hopefully, you're getting everything that you want to get out of that relationship. Otherwise, I'm not going to be in no relationship that's draining me. I'm not going to be in no relationship that where a person is tearing me down, making me feel worthless, making me feel like I'm not nobody, always bashing me, always beating me. That's not a relationship. That's not happiness, and that's not nothing that I want to be in. Uh, and I am content. Once you find contentment in life, it's going to be hard for somebody else to convince you to step outside of that contentment. Like once you find peace, once you find joy, and you be around other people that want to argue all the time, want to fuss all the time, it's gonna be hard for them people to convince you this the relationship for you when all they want to do is fuss, fight, and argue, baby. You will be walking towards me, and I'm gonna be stepping back. You gonna be walking towards me, and I'm gonna be stepping back. Y'all, thumbs up the video. We need one more thumbs up to get to 20 thumbs up. We have 42 people in the house. Life is about self-preservation. You notice that people are always doing what they need to do to preserve themselves, even at the cost of you. So life is about self-preservation. You need to start doing what you need to do for you and not at the cost of you. Sometimes you do what you need to do for others at the cost of yourself. You sacrifice yourself for others all the time. That's true love will not let you sacrifice yourself for other people. True love will not let you, you know, true love wants you to see you do better. True love wants to see you succeed. True love will not just give you a pep talk, but it will help you as well. The same way we'll drop everything and anything for our man to help him with whatever he needs to help with. He the man. He should be able to do that for you sometimes. Drop everything for you. Be like, that's my wife. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. When you see people running around doing everything else for everybody else and they can't even do nothing for their wife or their husband, girl, they is not happy. I don't care how much they tell you they're happy. They not happy. They not putting each other first. They not taking care of each other. They're not investing time into each other. No. No. They lying to you and they want you to think they happy. They not happy. I done ate about 3 or 4 pieces of bacon. And I'm going to fry me some eggs. One of these eggs is cracked. Ooh. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to drink another bottle of water. I will just make another one of them. So, I don't like to cook odd numbers, so I guess I'll just cook 2 eggs today. Y'all still there? I'm just scrambling my eggs. Finished cooking my bacon. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. I'm almost through. That way tomorrow, if I can, I have some. Put that bacon over there. Let me get me a water. Did y'all have breakfast this morning? I was gonna warm up some breakfast sausages, but I decided not to. Did y'all have breakfast this morning? So this is my food. And I got some celery and some red peppers over here that I might eat. Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive, your blessings, your kindness, your mercy, your grace, all the provisions you made upon our life, Lord Jesus, everything you've done, everything you're about to do. Thank you, precious Heavenly Father, for having your angels encamped around about us, protecting us against all hurt, harm, and danger. Father God, we ask you to not let any weapon formed against us prosper. Let everything the enemy plots and plans against us, let it return to his household, his doorstep, and his life. Let him reap that which he sowed. In Jesus' name, amen. Show him that you are Lord of Lords and King of Kings. Hallelujah. And that you better not be messing with the children of God. Because he don't play. God don't play when it comes to his kids. When it comes to his children. So how y'all doing today? Can somebody leave a comment so I know what time it is? What you had for breakfast? What you had for breakfast this morning? Okay, it's 11:44 here. It's not 12 o'clock yet. Hello, Miss Vanilla. Hey, Jimmy. Eggs and bacon. Just got through cooking bacon and eggs. How y'all doing today? Thank y'all for thumbsing up the video. You know how I know I was talking about overweightness and obesity this morning, but everything I said pertains to everything. Pertains to alcoholism, drug addiction, pertains to prostitution, being depressed, growing up as a child, growing up to a mother who was there but not present. Don't know what her issues was. Don't know. But I was the oldest of 6 children. And all of her responsibility as a mother that she wasn't doing fell on me. That's too much pressure on a child. You are depriving a child of a life when you choose to be a parent and you're not ready. And even though you're not ready, you're not going to step up to them responsibilities. You're going to just lock yourself up in a room, lock yourself mentally up in your body, and not be present. Hey, Miss Ray. That sounds good. An omelet with ham and cheese and avocado. And all that is good. The egg is protein. The omelet I mean, a ham, protein. The avocado, I think, is full of potassium. So you probably got your 1 serving of potassium today. That's good. I think I might make me an omelet tomorrow. Mine gonna have to be a scrambled egg omelet because my skillet don't let me turn my eggs over. Ooh, this flavor is so good. This is the melon tropical. Y'all try the Great Value tropical melon flavor. I think they $1.49 package. The container. That flavor right there is good. That flavor right there is good, y'all. Ugh. I should have shook that up because that was strong. Anyway, y'all, I'm probably going to end this live and decide if I'm going to go where I want to go today. I actually wanted to go early this morning, but as long as I go and get back before 4, before it starts to drop, I might just go do a little hiking and a little filming today. I don't know how far I'll get. But it's some waterfalls. If I don't get to the waterfalls, then I'll come back tomorrow. I need to play with mine. I might not even go today. Is today Saturday, y'all? I might not even go today. Okay, happy Saturday. I might play with my camera. Play with the GoPro. chill and relax. And I might just try to, because my cameras and stuff, they might need to be charged. They might need to be charged. So, might stay in today and just charge stuff. If y'all haven't seen the video that came out this morning on Vanessa's Van Life Journey, please go over there and check that video out and leave a comment. There is another video that's coming out at 6 p.m. Make sure you check that video out. If you don't get a notification, just go over there and look. And any other videos that you didn't get a chance to watch, go catch up on them and watch them and leave a comment. Okay? So I hope this video came through clear for y'all. Let me see. Go look at my camera equipment, bro. I might not go nowhere today. Thank you, Miss Faye, for letting me know it's clear. I might not go nowhere today. I got some more videos that I'm trying to let upload. I don't think they're going to upload in this location, but all I could do is try. But I might just chill and relax today, recoup, play with my camera equipment, and play with the GoPro. And then I might go camping earlier tomorrow, wake up earlier. I like to be tomorrow I like to be hiking. I keep saying camping. Hey, Miss Vanessa. I like to be there before 11. Even though it's not too late for me to go right now, I'm just going to check out my camera equipment and stuff. And I want to go early enough where I could walk and film some footage for you guys. So I'm going to talk to you guys later. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will be back live later today. I might not go nowhere. So I might come back for dinner or just come back to sit out and watch the sunset. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all have a happy Saturday. And y'all go do whatever y'all going to do. So when y'all come back, y'all can tell me what y'all did. Okay? But I might come back later after it gets a little warmer outside because it's a little chilly to me. Even though I got my little hoodie. I got my little hoodie thing out. And I might need to get my little Nike joggers out and put them over the top of this. So anyway, let me check on my stuff and get my equipment together. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye now. Excuse me. Oh, thank you to Miss Charlotte. Miss Charlotte. Somebody sent me a CASHAPP. I don't know if it's letting me heart it or not because my internet reception is bad. I tried to heart it a couple of times to let you know I received it and it didn't do it. So Miss Charlotte, if you're watching and you're in the bushes, thank you for your CASHAPP. Anybody else that want to support the channel, all my information is in the description box below. My CASHAPP, my PayPal, my Amazon wish list. and my mailing address. The best way to support me that I'm on the road is through my Cash App or PayPal. I am not able to check my mail right now. I'm going to talk to y'all later, and I love y'all. Bye.